What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to JollyArts. If you're wondering why I'm off center, it's because I'm going to be doing a reaction video today. I know it's different from the regular things that I do, but I wanted to add a new series to the channel where I'm reviewing other art videos because I enjoy art. As I suspect if you're watching this, you enjoy art. So the first video is going to be a sketchbook tour. Let me put it on screen for you. Boom. Okay, there we go. This video is by YouTuber called JollyArts. Wow, 1 million subscribers. That's crazy. So I'm not a regular viewer of this channel, but I may be. You know, let's see what happens after this. Yeah, I'm not gonna be saying too much. Let's just get right into it.
After popular demand, I am finally doing a sketchbook tour of all of the drawings that I did in 2023. This is the very first sketchbook that I filled up. This sketchbook got filled up in the middle of the year, roughly. And then I got a second sketchbook. This sketchbook got filled up literally the last day of 2023. So I'm gonna do a sketchbook tour of these two. And then I also got another sketchbook, but this one I haven't even started. Yet,
trying to
so
pause it where it shows the
sketchbook tour of this
engraving
at the end
of the book.
the year, alongside whatever other sketchbooks that I fill up. But as you can see, I
Look at the detail in those sketchbooks. Where do you get those from?
have so many sketchbooks, and this is probably the most commitment that I've ever had in like anything, like in terms of sticking to something. Okay, so a little backstory before we get into the sketchbook tour is why did I decide to stick to doing this every day for the entirety of if you are somebody who is trying to better yourself in whatever aspects or improve any skill whatsoever, that is what I would recommend that you do, is that you stick to something, right, for a long period of time, and your life will change. I almost guarantee it. It might.
Consistency breeds a lot of success in things in life, not even just art, just period. Just like the principle of staying consistent and sticking to something that you committed to do from beginning to end, it usually yields good results for you.
It might take years, it might take a lot of years, but at some point you will see results. I am going to be doing a sketchbook tour and kind of going through each drawing as best as I can. But before we get into that, you guys should go check out this merch. I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can go get your cursed merch. But you have a lot of really cool designs like this. You've got Eminem as an Eminem. You also have The Rock as a Rock.
Hey, that's hilarious, yo.
And other many interesting designs that I'm sure you guys will love. So definitely check it out. Link in the description.
Check out his merch. It looks professionally done. And it's funny.
Now, this is how I would divide each sketchbook. This I would call Season 1. This one I would call Season 2. And lastly, I'll call this Season 3. So I'm going to try my best to explain or go
Started off with the Chainsaw Man drawing.
It's going to take forever. But anyway, let's start with the first one.
I just want to point out right from the back, his line art is tough, bro. I might be saying that a lot if it stays with this type of consistency. But that's tough.
One, right? This is Chainsaw Man. The only reason I drew Chainsaw Man was because my idea was to do fan art, right, of characters that you guys suggest. And at the time I was watching Chainsaw Man, so I'm like, you know what? I'll start with this. And I think in that video I didn't use a comment because nobody started commenting. So I kind of used this to get the ball rolling, and you know, for people to kind of roll in their comments, and people start.
Hey, that's kind of the same thing that I'm doing right now. I'm still in the. Well, no, there's some people who comment. It's not a lot of comments, but I have been fortunate and blessed to have some people comment and give their opinions. Even made a video that came out recently. I'll put it. Where's my face? My face is here. I'll put it somewhere on the screen. This video was made in response to a comment that a viewer left. Actually, there are two. Right? No, there's one. Yeah, so this video was actually made because of a response from someone who left a comment. And I have another video in the works that are based off of suggestions given to me from the comment section. It's a pretty useful thing to figure out what do the people who are watching your videos want to see next? I suggest for anyone who's doing a YouTube channel, pay attention to the people in your community, whether it be 5 people, 500 people, 5,000 people. Listen to what they want to see. They want to be interactive with you.
Started suggesting. So it started with this, and then from there I started drawing like really popular characters, because that's like the most obvious ones, like Naruto. And then yeah, I wanted to like kind of start experimenting, because I wanted to also maybe start getting suggestions of, you know, anatomy, maybe draw hands or draw feet or whatever. So I started with feet.
I gotta practice drawing feet, because when I try to draw toes, trash. Real quick, who remembers the Bigfoot, Littlefoot from Courage the Cowardly Dog? Don't leave me here as the only one who knows that reference, please. Don't do that.
Now you might think so.
Hey, my
yeah,
boy!
I started drawing some really popular, you know.
That's good detail on the shield. I must admit, it's kind of annoying to get that detail on the Hylian shield, having drawn it a couple of times myself. Which link is this? I want to say, it might be the link of Skyward Sword. It could either be Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword, or it might be a mixture. I'm going to go ahead and say Skyward Sword, though. I just want to, I'm not really here to critique the drawing, but if you could see my mouse right here, I don't know what's going on with the sword handle. It's like this part of the handle and this part of the handle are on different angles. It's supposed to be like this together. But it seems like it's like something like that. Something's off with it. But then again, when you're just sketching and practicing, not everything has to be perfect. Not even in your like final pieces for actual projects. They don't have to all be perfect. You try your best to do everything that you can as well as you can, but it's just in the sketchbook. You're just practicing. It's not really a big deal. If you see these things when you're drawing, at least you know what to work on from there.
Video games.
I'm not trying to say he's a bad artist or anything, obviously. One would even say he's better than me. I would say he's better than me. Because I know I've made mistakes like this, and quite honestly, I noticed it while I was drawing, still in the sketching phase, and I was like, I'm moving forward. I don't even want to deal with that. And I just kept it in the drawing. Hey, it be like that sometimes.
Characters, Link, Pikachu, like the most common ones, Goku.
I've drawn Goku in this pose before. I think if you remember the Toriyama video that I did, I went over some of the... Was it the Toriyama? Yeah. If you remember the Toriyama video that I did, which I'll put right here, it's a lot of promotion in here. Didn't even know that would happen. I believe I got this pose from one of those magazines also when I was a child and drew that. It's a very iconic pose for Goku.
Goku started going viral for me, especially on TikTok.
Oh, this one is fire. I like how he keeps the shading very minimal. He keeps it very simple. So it's just the one over. He's not worried about the detailed shading and everything. I don't know his process. Some people do worry about the detailed shadings. We'll see if he gets into that as it gets further and further into the sketch tour, what he does towards the end of this one and towards the other ones. Because naturally over time you start to shave out some things, you start to add in some things, what adjustments. You kind of find your groove, really. So we'll see if that happens. Okay, boom. So this one you start to see when he did the deep shadows in this one. So he's starting to get more intricate with the shading.
Actually on Instagram, I feel like...
But he's still like the regular shading tone. He's not trying to like take himself too serious with it. I like it.
Goku was a turning point for me in on TikTok, because it got like what, over 10 million views on TikTok.
10 million views. I need to get on TikTok, bro. What? About to make a TikTok.
But Itachi got what, I don't remember how many views, but it got over 1 million likes on Instagram, and this definitely boosted me
That's crazy.
very, very much on Instagram.
You see, I just want to point out, because a lot of people think like, oh, my art has to be like top 2, top 1% on the internet for people to like it, for people to love it. It doesn't really have to. Like, a lot of people like art because they have like a sense like, wow, I can't do that. So when I see it, it looks great. It draws my attention. Like, one thing a lot of people say with selling art, you don't have to be the best artist. You just have to be better than whoever is commissioning you, right? Most people who commission other people aren't artists, or they're beginning artists, and they can't do as much as you, which is the reason they're commissioning you to do the art in the first place. Yeah, as long as you have the fundamentals down, you're good to go. And wherever you go from there, you go from there, how detailed you want to get. But it doesn't have to be this grandeur type of thing to draw attention to it.
And also Spider-Man as well.
Spidey.
Then Shrek.
Look at Shrek neck. Oh my goodness. That's lore accurate Shrek right there too. Whoo! How many biscuits you think in his neck? 85 biscuits, I'm going to go ahead and say. Right here in this area. 85.
These are just overall
Yo! That Kratos is tough, bro. That Kratos is tough. I am having issues with... My issues don't mean anything, but the hands are way too small, which is something that I fall into. Sometimes I'll do the hands too small or too big. Most likely too small. But I've been trying to be more aware of the hand being a size where it should. Well, I don't know, because I have big hands. What are normal hands like? Do normal hands normally cover your entire face? Should the palm be from here? Can you see? Should the palm be from here to the eye level before you get to the knuckles? What, like from here to here? Let me know in the comments if anybody knows the exact measurements. But this Kratos is tough. Once again, he kept the shading simple, but there are some things that are lighter, there's some things that are darker. I like it. I might actually try this style. It seems like not carefree, but to use the term I said before, for lack of a better term, it's not taking yourself too serious, really. You're getting the job done.
suggestions, just fan art from people. Kratos.
Nah, he look creepy, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. I think the hand proportion is good in this one. Oh, that's ice cream. Is he blowing the ice cream? Like, is it hot? Who is this? This is the first one I don't know the reference to.
This is when I started experimenting with something a bit more, what do you call it, like comedic, like funny, because I wanted to start maybe drawing.
Take a sip of my tea. You got it with the comedy. First thing I did was laugh.
Memes, and people were suggesting, draw John Cena. I'm like, I don't just want to draw John Cena. I want to draw him.
That's even funnier knowing now that it's John Cena. I could see the resemblance.
More of a, in a meme sort of format. So, the Bing chilling meme. I decided to draw that. So this is kind of in a way, when I started experimenting with that. But
Ichigo, that's tough, bro.
Just in the most, Luffy, Sasuke.
But that's tough.
Iron Man.
Yo, this Iron Man is fire. Hold on,
Luffy,
bro. You going all fast, cuz?
Sasuke.
I like that. I love the detail of when people do like mech designs. I'm terrible at drawing any type of mech. I drew Mega Man one time. It's ironic that that's the one out of the long form videos that I made. It has the most views. But I had the hardest time drawing. Not the hardest time drawing it, but not the easiest time drawing it. Really, I was uneasy because I'm not really regularly drawing mech or like any type of machinery, technology or stuff. I don't really draw that much. So it was kind of out of my element. And it ended up getting the most views. That's crazy. I'll put that one right here. His Iron Man's way better though.
Iron Man, Vegeta.
My boy Vegeta, you heard? That's a tough angle right there. I like how he shaded the hair in. The detail, yo, hold on, bro. We're not gonna just phase over this.
Sasuke.
Look at this.
Iron Man.
Look at the folds in this glove right here. Like, you believe that's actual fabric on the glove. That's hard to do, ladies and gentlemen. That takes studying. Mario.
Zoro.
This is fire, bruh. Hold up, man. I'm getting inspired to get back into my sketchbooks because I've been doing a lot of digital drawing. I've kind of neglected my sketchbooks. I'm about to get back to it because I actually haven't been practicing as much as I should. I'm going to get back to it. By the end of this year, I want to have a sketchbook tour done.
This one got a lot of likes, especially on Instagram, but it was fun. Mr. Bean.
That's hilarious.
Mr. Bean, I don't know why. I understand he's a very popular character, but he got so much engagement, especially on TikTok, which got, I don't even remember.
Mr. Bean, popular to this
got
day.
Over 10 million views. But yeah.
One Punch
Mr.
Man.
Bean. And then at some point I drew Mr. Bean.
I like that dynamic pose right there. This hand, perfect. Perfect, bro. The foreshortening, the arm length, and everything. You probably want to rotate this arm a little bit so this part comes down, this part comes up a little bit, because it doesn't look like it will line up with the shoulder correctly. But that's tough.
Again, but let's go through. Saitama, Madara,
Tom and Jerry.
As you may notice, I try my best to vary it. I mean, there's a lot of anime, but I also want to draw like cartoons and, overall.
Stop. Look at this bear is drawn, bro. That's for sure tough. I need to come up with some more adjectives. Jotaro. Yada yada to some. That's tough with the intricate shading on it as well. You got to do JoJo right. All right? At all times. You see the hand? He like, yeah, treat me right when you draw me. It's like, nah.
Fine art,
SpongeBob, the OG.
Batman.
That Batman is fire. Yeah, that Batman is fire. The hands and the arms are definitely improving. I don't know if it's more like an improvement, like he got better at drawing over that span of time, or if he just was paying more attention to it. Because there's a thing also with artists where we don't always put forth our best effort. It doesn't have to be maximum effort, but there should be a floor. Like I know for myself, for a while I was doing a lot of drawings where I was like only trying to draw for an hour and do nothing more. But these were things that I was trying to have as like final pieces. And I would look back at them and be like, I could do better than this. I could put forth way more effort, spend some more time on it, and have a better outcome. So I don't know which is happening here, but I'm noticing that there is a difference. Darth, you're...
Yeah, Darth Vader.
Look at the contrast that he puts to show that the saber is glowing.
You know,
Mickey Mouse. What's interesting is Disney this year actually the license expired for the copyright license expired for Mickey Mouse, but specifically the Steamboat Willie version. Which is weird. So whatever you want to do with creating stories and stuff with Steamboat Willie, have at it. Junk turned around like, "Hey, donkey!" Turned around like, "Rrr?"
this for
That cool. Also got a video out where I drew Vigilante Deku. I'm gonna just take this time now for the shameless plug. I'll put the video up right here. Bada boom, bada bam. They giving him a new kit in season 3 of My Hero Academia. This video will probably be out after it's already released because it releases tomorrow on January 25th. Today is January 24th. All right, that's it for my promotion. Back to your regularly scheduled programming.
this drawings.
And got Tanjiro, Kenny. I know all the characters
This is
except
like
I didn't notice John Cena at first.
Super easy to make. You know, South Park characters, but for some reason,
Yo, hold on. If he about to mention how many views and likes he got off of drawing Kenny, and it's like 10 million. Kudos, my boy. I didn't know the masses wanted Kenny in 480p. I didn't know.
people love South Park, and I don't know if you, yeah, it is so popular. And for me, I loved it because, you know, it was so easy to make and people loved it so much. So yeah, I started drawing South Park characters.
color coming up?
Yeah, anyway.
Hey, Superman, comic style Superman.
And I drew Superman. Now this Superman, DC actually commented on this on TikTok, so that was pretty cool.
Yo, congrats, bro. That's crazy.
I feel like this is the turning point of my entire content.
Hold on, right now, put in the comments if you're here right now before I continue this. What do you think this is gonna be? A sponge or a rock? It could be neither, but let's find out.
This comment was, I think it was draw the rock.
Oh, okay, it was a
Yeah,
rock.
I think it was draw the rock.
If you chose rock, you won. Absolutely nothing, but you won. Bragging rights. I thought it was going to be a sponge. I probably should have said that ahead of time, but it doesn't matter. I lost anyway. Congrats.
You know, this was.
Bro, what? Put in the comments if you constipated right now. It's like, nah, chill. All right, let's move on.
For Easter.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's me in the morning, y'all. Haircut and everything. He did a good job of making it look like the actual rock and in actual rock.
Alright, that's a very, very interesting suggestion. And I think it's a funny one. I mean, it's not the best looking drawing, but, you know, this kind of gave
Nah, it's great.
way to make all this, you know, draw this as that series. So, anyway.
Oh, that Gara pose is tough.
Characters.
Oh, that's Sano from White Manga. That's my boy. If he has a sketchbook tour, we might go through his also.
Sano.
Kono Dioda. Is that too loud?
Sing.
Oh, what you know about Shin-Chan, bro? That show was hilarious when I was younger. That show was really funny. I don't know if I will watch it today. It might be too much debauchery. Debauchery. You choose.
Park.
Gohan, legendary moment before they nerfed him. Apparently he's back now, but he'll never regain this level of coolness again. Like they destroyed it.
Gohan.
Oh, that's tough. Once again with the armor, bro. I gotta practice armor because I love seeing this. I just can't do it. Yo, this is hilarious. That's Bad Bunny, obviously.
I don't play Halo. I've never played Halo before, so.
You never played Halo, bro? Was it the first Halo? On the original Xbox? We played that junk for hours, bro. That and Gears of War. Whew. Those were the days. My boy Homer.
Simpsons.
Scooby Dooby. Copyright? Nah. I used to love Scooby Doo. Actually, you know what's funny? Because I also do Christian hip hop. To ease the nerves before every performance, I put the Scooby Doo theme song on blast so everybody could get silly and relax before we get up and do what we gotta do.
To try to do other fan art, but as you can see, I
Doodle.
try to, I don't know.
I got a 1-year-old son. I see this very often. Just saying.
Celebrate. And Ice Cube
this
as an
Ice
Ice
Cube
Cube.
is
And I feel
tough.
like this was a turning point for this specific series because this got up to 1 million likes on Instagram.
That's wild.
With people loved this. Like, it is crazy. It got to a point where Ice Cube himself on Instagram reposted this.
Yo.
It was crazy. This is when
my
I
boy.
realized that wow, this is a series that people
Getting that
really love,
recognition.
and for me to do things like this, it kind of stands me out in terms of like
I wonder
I'm the only
is
person who.
were the views on Reels? I could just check Instagram, right? Were the view on Reels or on a posted picture? Were the views? You know what I mean. Oh, a couple of my friends follow him on Instagram. Oh, here we go. It's actually pinned. I scrolled past it. Yeah, so it was a reel. Yeah, wow, almost a million likes. Crazy.
At the end, I think
Oh, that's tough right there. That's tough. I'm noticing that part of his style is the thick lines that are on the outside. So like the lines that make up the silhouette of the character he's drawing are thicker than the lines on the inside.
it was at the end of his sketchbook where I did a lot more original stuff. But all right,
Eminem.
Eminem as an Eminem. This drawing, I feel like solidified this series.
You see the chin, yo?
This was like the most viral drawing I've ever done in my life. I mean, yeah,
Tell us
every
the
other
numbers.
one was going viral, but this one, man, now it's at what? I feel like almost 50 million views on TikTok. It's like, it is crazy how viral this went. From
50
here,
million.
you know,
Pause. That scorpion is tough. And kudos to you for the endurance to draw all of those chain links and not cheat it. Conan. This is one of the shows that was like goated when I was younger. Conan the Detective. I used to watch that junk all day, every day. The only thing that slowed it down, because I didn't realize they had so many episodes. I was like, they got this many episodes, bro? Like 500? I'm with it. I will watch all of these. The only thing was having to watch it subbed. That's in the original language, Japanese, with the subtitles on the bottom. The issue with having to watch it subbed was that I couldn't keep my eyes on the scene because I was trying to solve the mystery and see if I could get it right myself. So I needed the language to hear out loud so I could look at what's going on and catch the nuances and stuff. You just can't do that with the subtitles on the bottom because your eyes are, for the most part, glued there.
but I did it anyway. Goku
What?
pooping. This was an interesting one.
Who asked for this, bro?
But yeah. Marshmallow as a marshmallow. Batman as a real bat. Optimus Prime.
That's a
Like,
tough
people were
Optimus.
suggesting Optimus Prime. Like, it's crazy. Like, I think my
Really?
My
I
comment
wouldn't
section
have-
was flooded, like especially in the beginning. I mean, now not so much.
I wouldn't have
But
thought
in the
that.
beginning, people were suggesting Optimus Prime so much. I didn't do it because it was so so difficult. I would love to do a lot of the drawings that people are suggesting, but some of them are just there's too much detail. Like I can't be bothered, you know. Especially if you're doing daily videos. Yeah,
All right, so this is the second time he said it, and it's catching my attention now. When he's keeping things simple with the drawings, he's probably leaving certain elements, like I was saying, like the small hands or like the truncated bodies, because he's doing daily drawings, so he's trying to make it quick to go along with his daily content. So now it's all coming together while he did certain things a particular way. Your boy is smart. You get the content out. You're also getting the practice in, getting your videos out at the same time. It works.
I have to pick what I draw strategically because if all of them are super hard, like I don't know if I'll be able to.
Yo, what I just told you. What did I just tell you? What did I? It's like, nah.
Do daily videos, so yeah, but anyway, one time I decided to do Optimus Prime because the previous ones I feel like were kind of simple, you know, so I would have more time to do Optimus Prime. But I don't know, a lot of times doing something simple like this is a lot more, it's worth it for me more than doing a whole complicated drawing. Anyway, I try my best to satisfy as many everybody. So yeah, I also did a really simple chair, so that's another reason why I decided to do that.
That's nasty.
Beetlejuice as an actual beetle drinking a juice. Yeah, this was a very cool one. I really wanted to do this one. I was hoping somebody would comment it on TikTok, but it wasn't YouTube because all the comments that I get are from TikTok.
See the marketing idea. Yo, what is that from? Because there's an art channel that I watched. They did a lot of fan art, and then for a while they just switched to almost exclusively drawing this guy and things that look like it. Where is that from?
Hands as a skull. Omni-Man. Skibidi Toilet. I need to get back to drawing more Skibidi Toilet characters because this is so popular. And people love to hate on Skibidi Toilet. It's crazy.
What is that?
I just find it hilarious. You know, it's not too serious.
That?
When I drew this, a lot of people were like, gosh, you ruined the sketchbook with Skibidi Toilet. It's like, guys, come on, it's not. I'm drawing freaking
like, relax,
Winnie the Pooh as a poo. Like, Skibidi Toilet is not gonna ruin my sketch tour. As for season 3, literally there's just one drawing in here, so it's not worth mentioning. I'll probably do the reveal of this sketchbook at the end of the year. But that's pretty much it for the sketchbook tour of 2023. So back to Jolly. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I look forward to filling up this new sketchbook in 2024 and whatever other sketchbooks I have during the year.
Alright, so that's the end of that review for JollyArts. What's the word? Sketchbook. Alright, so that's the end of the reaction to JollyArts Sketchbook Tour. I think the entire sketchbook tour, fire. I give that. I don't want to give it a grade because then when I do future ones, I don't want it to be like, oh, such and such is better than such and such. I don't want any of that. I think his sketchbooks are fire, bro. He had a lot of dope concepts, dope drawings. Like I said, the lines were so smooth and confident. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments below. If you have any suggestions of any other artists that you like to see their art, and if they have a sketchbook tour, let me know in the comments how I could possibly do a reaction of those as well. So if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. Oh, what's my favorite one out of all of them? I would have to go with the Jotaro drawing from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That was tough. Let me know what's your favorite one in the comments. All right. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, or subscribe. Let me know, man. And I'll see you in the next video. But before you go, check out one of these videos I got for you next. Greatly appreciate it. Peace.